Good morning, everyone. So right now it's 17th August 2023. Right now it's 10:18 a.m. As you can see, the bright sun outside. And well, I haven't uploaded the video because I have a job right now. So today was my rest day, and I wanted to enjoy a very good breakfast. Now I am in the middle of a cereal with apple and a banana. With a cup of coffee, I just done the scrambled eggs with ham and some beans. Um, and I feel very good. So I got the job on Saturday. So Saturday was my first day, and well, I work as a receptionist in a hotel. I am not gonna say the name of the hotel because maybe that's something confidential. But um, sorry, talking about all the activities and all that stuff that a receptionist has to do, it's something very it's completely different from what I am used to do. So because for example I treat patients, but right now I am going to treat customers, and that's something very different. However, it's something that I can relate. This was I said the reason when I had the interview that they asked me what is the relationship that you find working as a nurse and now if you work as a receptionist. And I told them that it was the attention that you're going to give to someone. So that is like not the difference, but that is the similarity that I find at first place. However, I don't know about administration or how to handle money because that's of course something that a nurse does not do on a daily basis. Of course, maybe if they are in administration, but also in that position, nurses don't do that. But in this case, in a hotel, managing money and how to handle that is something completely different for me. And well, they accepted me because of how patient I was or how I described myself. Maybe I don't know which was the characteristic that they found, like that I that sorry that fit for the job position. Oh, so sorry, my gosh. But I thank them a lot because it is now an opportunity of having a good job because I work 6 days a week, only for 8 hours. Maybe for another country, for other countries, that's a lot. But here in Mexico, that is something that is a good job because if you want another job that is better than this, uh, taking the example of this receptionist position, if you go to another, let's say an enterprise or a factory, you maybe find that there are vacancies and they would pay you more, but you have to work more hours or you have to go under stress with a lot of activities that you're going to have a lot of tasks that you have to complete by the end of the day, or you need to be available 24/7 because maybe there would be some problems in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night even, so you need to answer the phone. So I don't want those kind of jobs. But unless it's nursing, of course I'm going to accept it. But if it's something else, I am not interested in that. So when the hotel told me about the schedules they manage, that it's 8 hours in the morning, afternoon, or in the night at night, uh, but they would transport you to your home. They're going to commute you, and also how much they're going to pay me. The wage was very good, so I accepted that because no place maybe that's nondescript building that is going to pay you that amount of money, because most of the times you go to the McDonald's, you receive a certain wage, and that is not very good. Most of the times the students work there, but if you're, well, a graduated person, you're a bachelor, you have a bachelor, whatever thing, you don't go to McDonald's because you know that is a wage that you don't deserve. You need to eat something. You need to pay a rent. You need to provide to your family. So you need more money. However, if you don't want to lose a lot of time, you have to go to these McDonald's or Burger Kings as a cashier jobs in order to have time to your family. But you're not gonna get enough money for them. So this hotel has good wage, good, how can I say, good perks. Also, I I can talk to the customers in English. So that is something that is a win-win situation, because I practice English and also I get paid for that. Of course, well, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days working there, and I talk to the customers just a little, because I cannot understand very well, because for example with as Asian people, or with, how can I say, these people that live, sorry, in in the Mediterranean. No, well, this, I don't know if that word is that word is offensive. I don't know. Okay, I'm talking from ignorance. But these Indians that speak very well in their reading, sound, all that stuff. But I don't know. I don't get them. Also for Asian people, that's something that I came across yesterday. This person was, I don't know if he was Chinese, Japanese, I don't know, but he told me about something that he wanted to do. I understood that he was going to check out, but it was not that thing. So my partner also asked him if he was about to check out, and he told us, and he agreed. So we went on that to to process to process his checkout. But at the end, he told us that he wasn't checking out. He was going to extend his reservation, his stay. So it was kind of complicated, because he, I don't know if he mentioned the correct words. However, it's something that you have to understand and be patient, because you're also practicing and getting better in hearing the people now in physical person. If, well, yeah, it's not an audio, it's not a listening, it's not a reading. So that is the person that is in front of you, and speaking and talking to you in English. So that is something very interesting. And well, that was the thing, that was the characteristic that I liked a lot about the job. And well, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna, well, I was practicing, of course, and now I wanted to practice. So I wanted to share this to you, because this is something very amazing for me. I also applied for other jobs as a nurse, but they don't have very good schedules. They have like this 12-hour shift. Of course, it is not weird, but it is not permanent. It is not on weekdays only. It's also um, schedules that you have to take on weekends. So if you have some plans, maybe you're not going to assist them. So you have to face music and not going to those meetings with your friends or with your relatives, whatever. But now with this job, I think that they are flexible on this part, that if you have to get to go out of the city because of something or because of pleasure, they they can allow you to have extra time so that you cannot lose your wage, so that you know you don't have that minus in your wage, and that's something helpful and also enjoyable to have that job. Of course, I have 5 days. I haven't faced many, well, the amount of problems that maybe are going to make me think about staying in that job. But of course, right now I feel great. Um, it is going to be complicated because I don't understand about administration or the payment and all that system. But I'm gonna get the hang of it, of course. If not, of course, I'm gonna quit because that's not my job. That's not my field. So my field is the hospital, the clinics. So I also had this thought or this feeling of not being part of something, not belong to the hotel or something like that. But of course, if you like a lot singing, of course you're not gonna feel the same if you are placed into, I don't know, into whatever room playing the guitar. Of course you want to sing. That's the only thing that you want to do. Of course, maybe um, you can be open to whatever option that comes to. But if that extra option doesn't apply to you, you can leave it. You can quit with whatever excuse, but taking into consideration that the first thing why you didn't like it is because it's not the thing that you don't like exactly. So 12 minutes, oh my god, I talked a lot and I feel good. I'm completely recovered from my ignorance about how to speak in public. So this helped me a lot, and now with this job, I think I'm gonna get better. But of course, I'm gonna improve all my vocabulary. I'm gonna include professional words to you so that I can be. I don't know if it's correct to say. I don't know if it's my ego but I want to tell you that I want to be an example, or I want to be like someone who you can watch and see me as an example of how to speak more professional. Maybe you can find some features of you that you don't include, but you thought you did. But yes. And well, that's it. If you have any comments, if you are a receptionist like me, leave a comment and tell me which was your worst experience working as a receptionist, because that is something that I'm gonna tell you later. But right now, I'm just processing if in that moment that I had this terrible moment, that was the most terrible moment. But I think that I'm gonna face other problems, and one of them will be the worst. Okay, so hit the like button, subscribe if you want it. Don't worry about it. If you're practicing for your English test, keep going, keep grinding, and of course you can talk to me in English. We can communicate. We can, I don't know, maybe talk in whatever application, maybe here in YouTube or in another one, and that's not the problem for me. Okay, so see you in the next, and have a nice day, boys and girls.